Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Semi-final of the 2K continues now versus Rise. Apologies about the waits. As you know, connectivity issues left, right, and center. But moving over to a Search and Destroy Biolab between the two teams. Rise 1-0 up after clutching up at the end of that hardpoint game. Really looking at Clayster to heat up a little bit. Was very, very slow in that first game, Chance.
Yeah, he's up to 2 kills already, though. Granted, one of them was his teammate, which is generally not a good thing. So that might have been a small contributing factor to why they lost the first round, as Attach got shut down at the very end there.
Well, going into the next round. Well, before that, you'll see Wheats pick up that final kill cam. Nice start for him and Neslo, both 1-0 to kick things off. But going into round number 2, how important in your mind is it that Denial wins this map?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say like a 7.8. I think if they go down like 2 maps to none, that they could clutch up, but it would be extremely difficult. But then, you know, it's on host for them on this S&D. I would say they would pretty much need to win the whole series. But not, you know, the biggest deciding factor in the world, but a 7 out of 10 for importance.
Okay. Makes some sense, I guess. I'm looking really right now for replays. Just pick up a couple of kills. Left in this situation, it's never really going to be possible to clutch up, but you never know. We saw earlier on in the community top plays, replays got a sick 1v4, but it's not going to happen this time.
It's also worth mentioning, I'm pretty sure they also had the gentleman's agreement to where no one's rocking any overkill snipers, which I can only assume means no overkill. So
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, so that means we're going to be seeing some slightly different strategies coming out of these two teams, maybe making the game more strategic. Some would probably say without the whole overkill sniper thing going on.
Yeah, I think overkill is something which needs to be either tweaked or removed. Either that or fast hands, one of the two I think has to go. Personally, I think fast hands gives a little bit of a nerf to overkill. I don't know how you feel about that. I mean, Mr. X kind of talked about it and I feel the same way. But anyway, story for another day. This one currently a 2v3. Neslo and Wheats left alive. Make that a 2v2 as Wheats picks up 1. Replays and Cap alive, and I think Wheats just saw Cap over towards that right-hand side. He's going to see Cap again. Definitely going to see him shoot, misses. Wheats may have to bail now because he's about to get 2v1. Yep.
Yeah, and Replays is able to take him down right there with the bow, so Neslo is going to be left alive in a 1 versus 2. On the bright side for Neslo, he knows exactly where they are. But that's exactly why you see Denial going for the rotation over the B-bomb side. So it's essentially going to be whether or not Neslo can recognize that. It looks like he's going to be able to pick him up while he's in here, but he went for the player with the bomb and didn't check all of his corners necessarily, so he didn't see the player off to his left who's going to pick up a pretty easy kill probably in your final kill cam.
One of the easier ones I think he's going to get. Yep. A wild Neslo appears in front of him, and he's able to pick up that kill relatively easily. So 2-1 now. Still in favor of Rise in rounds, but that was an important one for Denial to finally get off the board.
On the overkill fast hands debate, I would probably say that getting rid of overkill would make the game overall more strategic, but I think fast hands is more of the issue just since overkill has been in the game for so long. I do think that if you got rid of it, which we're going to see with these two teams right here, it's going to like amplify the necessity of first blood. I think because of like how quick the movement is and stuff like that, not getting the first blood isn't as costly as it is when the gameplay is much slower, so to speak. So I think now with these teams, without it, first blood's going to be way more telling of how Search and Destroy is played out.
Really good point. Really, really good point. Chino just got a 2-piece. He just went big inside that bomb site. Neslo absolutely blind. No idea why you just run in there looking like that. Chino picks up 1, tag from the side, bump will be diffused. And Neslo thought someone was on the bomb, maybe a little bit of miscommunication coming in from Rise there, but Denial is going to level things up here. 2-2. Replays picked up that final kill. For me, the big issue, going back to, again, fast hands, is the stun spam. knowing how quick you can, and if you were to ban fast hands, it nerfs overkill or silently nerfs overkill in the sense that you can't change weapons as quick. But ultimately, I think overkill kind of ruins search and destroy now. In terms of the IMR though, I think people that want to see that banned are just delusional. Because I think, yeah, it's annoying online, but online there's no problem with it at all.
To me, like more strategical things like the fast hands overkill, I'm cool with there being a debate about so much later in the game. But the IMR has been out for, or like the most recent gun patch was months ago, like before champs, like a few weeks before that. So that's something with a gun you would notice right away. Like when the game first came out, as that round is going to go in favor of, I believe, Rise as JCap takes him out. But like when the first game came out, immediately people found the bow within a day. When the next patch came out, people found the ASM one immediately. Like when a gun is overpowered, it happens right away. So people calling out the IMR now, like it's a waste.
Yeah, it's just people realizing how to abuse it on host. But again, online, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Like, it's a good gun. It's situational. Like, you'll see players play well with the IMR on maps like CTF Retreat, for example, where you can lock down lanes. But I'm completely against that ban. I think that's just absurd. Bear in mind, people wanted to ban uplink at the start of AW, so that really tells you a lot.
I don't know. People be crazy sometimes, and it looks like Denial's actually going to go for a pretty aggressive rush straight through the B bomb site, despite them being on defense, and that's going to sort of pay out for them. As now they have the man advantage 3-2. Attach is actually going to be able to clean up Wheats right there, so now Chino is going to be the last one live in a 1 versus 2 as he is able to get a kill on God CBN, aka Replays. But now both of the players for Denial are very aware of where Chino is hanging out inside that purple building. Shots are going to go down, and Denial JCap was able to come up from the side as Attach was being a distraction down by bottom snow.
So, you'll see that kill cam come in once again. JCap just dipping in to bottom purple. 7 and 4 performance from him. Nice start from JCap.
Yeah, it's not bad, not at all. I would be okay with the 7 and 4 start against Rise. It'd be solid.
Pretty decent. Again, for me, this is a really big map for Denial. They need to win it on host now. Slow start into game number 1. This is pretty key. Otherwise, Rise could potentially hit them with that hot 3-0. Got to feel bad though for Denial. The fact that they hadn't played in so long, such a big delay, has really cost them. And that round is over quicker than you can blink.
Yeah, I would agree. Feel like I don't even feel bad just because of how long they weren't playing for. Just the fact that they had to wait at anything for 3 hours, like it's just torturous. You come into the day prepared to just play game after game after game, maybe like a 20-minute break here or there. But then when you're waiting 3 hours, you can't even like go away and do anything. You have to be prepared to play because at any second, like the match is going to be finished. So it's not even 3 hours where they can like kick back and relax. It's mindless and grueling.
Yep. Really is. 4-3 favor of Rise as they go for a ice tunnel push. Player actually above them on green plat. They don't see him. First blood goes for Wheats. And well, now they're gonna see him. That's Replays, who 2 players just ran completely past, and Chino not able to clean up that kill. Really good play from Replays to be able to just pick up 2 kills and get away with his life. Surprised no one checked top green plat. That's becoming a more and more useful spot in Search and Destroy, and you see players use it more and more as well. So to now tie this one up at 4 rounds apiece.
So who do you think wins this map, though? Like it's a must-win, so to speak, for Denial, or just like an ever-important win, but you think they clutch up?
I think Denial clutch this up, yeah. I'd be surprised. With the way things are going so far, I would be very surprised if Rise win. If they do win, though, I think it could be a 3-0, definitely a 3-1.
Okay. Definitely going to see. I'm going to just go ahead and bet money that Denial is going to go to A, because last time they went to B, they got shut down within like a span of 15 seconds. And yes, I love really easy predictions that make me look smarter than I actually am, because Denial, all 4 pushing that A bomb site. No one's even bothering to watch the flank right now. Kills are going to go down. Chino's actually able to pick up 1 and challenges the other 3, and nearly picked up Attach as well, so Chino doing some crazy stuff, but still, 3v3 situation. Looks like a player is actually going to be chasing Attach through the tunnel. He's not able to get any shots down him, so it's going to be a really interesting gunfight that Theory is able to clutch up and win. So Clayster last alive in a 1 versus 3, and he is completely screwed.
They may actually be able to pick up 1 kill here. Maybe even the second if he plays this one right. He's got nice exo movement. Manages to stay alive, sees the player up top, but 1 shot falls. And like I feel like Theory was blind there as well. Like he was playing Ring Around the Rosie, ran past 2 people, and it was like, oh, okay. That was a very, very strange round, but it doesn't matter. He was able to pick up the kill. So, Rise, 1 round away now.
It has been a bit of like a defensive round swapping win sort of thing, so I do expect a round 11. I think Denial is going to, again, able to clutch up on defense, but then I think whoever against the defensive side is going to be able to win. And looks like Theory was just hanging back for a second to switch his class, and they're going for a more standard, slow-paced B push right now, and no kills have quite gone down, but there's going to be a gunfight going down right around the B area, and Tash able to get the first blood on Nesla.
Clay was so close to picking up a sniping first blood, but sadly missed by millimeters. So 3v4 in favor of Denial, and you can see Denial really not sure on this play. Chino falls 2v4, and this is really Denial's round to just completely throw away. I'll be shell-shocked if Rise can clutch at this. It is 2v3 though. Theory able to pick up 1. That would have been a big win, but it isn't going to happen. Wheat's now 1v3. He's tagged up. They know where he is. Looks like we're going to round 11.
Just kind of waiting on like the final kill to come in. Wheat's just going prone, able to pick up Clayster. Might be able to get 2, but not going to happen. Wheats get shut down. Very smart play. I'm pretty sure he was aware some of the players around him and took his time to try and set it up for a 2-piece, but obviously very tough situation. Wheats has a completely ridiculous looking character too, I might add.
The Panda. Look at him. It's the Panda XO. That was unfortunate. It doesn't matter even if he had found that 2-piece. He was always going to die immediately from the 3rd. So, round 11. Who's going to be on the attack? It's going to be Denial. So, where are they going to head to? Last time they went A. Do they go A again? Or it looks like maybe they go B. Or a 2-2 split. Just maybe passive, play for pick. JCap has to play a weak mid-bio. I believe he actually tracked all the way back, so he's going to cook his other grenade, but that's not going to kill him. So, still waiting for first blood.
It's kind of cool. All 4 players on each team kind of have like a wing formation where they're all just spread across the map waiting to react to the other person. But this is why the advantage is in Rise's hand, because Denial at some point is going to be forced to make some sort of push to the bomb site, and Rise is just going to be able to react straight from there. Because still, 40 seconds in now, and not a single person has died quite yet. And everybody from Rise is just kind of hanging back. Looks like Chino is going to be making a move, but players from Denial are going to be able to react and play some Ring Around the Rosie. So Tash able to pick up first blood, going in favor of Denial, and then immediately getting traded. And then that immediately gets traded as well. So 3v2 in favor of Denial.
Yeah, Neslo pushed way too far with no support. I feel like if he was going to make a play like that, he needed someone else to be pushing with him. Now, this is where it's all going to go down over at the A bomb site. I believe Wheats is going to call that out. Player playing the bomb. He peeks out. Can he find the first kill? Yes, he can. Second player on the bomb. He gets the second. It's a 2 versus 1. All down to JCap to try and clutch this up. Theory's alive as well. JCap picks up the first. Now 1v1. JCap versus Wheats. Time ticking. 36 seconds left. JCap still tagged up. Wheats desperately trying to find him. And Wheats picks up the kill. And that is going to be bomb defused. And Wheats is going to let him know about it. Bit of body shooting, but a really nice clutch up there from Wheats, who was able to pick up 3 kills in that round 11. And more importantly, that now gives Rise a 2-0 lead here in this semi-final Unreal round 11.
That was clutch as hell by Wheats to not only pick up the 2-piece, but then finally able to finish off JCap in the 1v1. So yeah, he definitely earned the right to shoot the bodies, finished on top of the leaderboards for his team, 10-6 with the one ever important defuse in round 11. So yeah, definitely looking good for Rise right now. Again, 7.8. So I'd say like there's a 22% shot that Denial comes back with the 3-0.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, Chef. I'm gonna be honest with you. For now, quick commercial break. When we return, round number 3.